start with your reading, Libra. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that energies go both ways, so feel free to interpret them as they best resonate with your situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. You know what? I want to start with a moon card for you today. Let's see. I usually don't do this, but I might start now. A new start is coming. This is already looking very exciting, especially if you are feeling right now that there is something you need, something that you want to change perhaps in your environment, but you don't find the tools, the resources, or the confidence, the strength in order to change it. You know with this card that a brand new cycle, it's starting for you, and it looks already very exciting. So let's see what that's about. Two of Cups right there, right away. Wow. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands. This is definitely a very strong reading right away, especially if you're wanting to start that new chapter. Now, what I see here as the first message is that for you, at this point in your life, balance is one of the most important things. Yes, you do want to start something new. Yes, you want a change, you want love, passion, but at the same time, you don't want for that to threaten your balance. In fact, not too long ago, you might have had to walk away from something, and then that ending right there for you might have been really painful. And so right here, perhaps you have been healed. You feel like you can move on. You want to move on. But at the same time, you do not want to end in a situation that might become like this one once again. This is clearly something that you have experienced. I've learned things from it. That was amazing, perfect, I'm happy. But right now, I don't want to learn any more of these lessons. And in order to not go through this, you feel as though anything passionate and powerful like this one, like this energy that comes your way, you should make sure that you evaluate it and that you pay attention to it more than maybe you have done in the past. Right here with the King of Swords, you're trying to be somewhat logical about this energy that it's coming your way and you won't be able to stop it. You are trying to at least say, hey, let me evaluate it. Let me look into this person's background or their overall behavior and life. I just want to see if this could be a good match long term for me. And you will end up in this mindset because once this comes in, it will really make you feel like it's about to change everything in your life, in your environment. And perhaps it's about to change everything at a point where you reached some sort of balance right here. You know, although I feel that you are wanting to start something new, you weren't necessarily looking for this. In fact, one message that I'm getting right now is that perhaps you are very happy when you are by yourself. It's not like you need someone. This is more like a nice to have. And it's something that you were not looking for, but now you will start evaluating it because this person doesn't care if you were looking for it or not. They feel that this is what they want and they are determined to make this happen. In other words, you were not looking for love, but love was looking for you. And now this is your opportunity to start something that can be actually really beautiful. This person does have a vision, and oh my God, King of Wands and Queen of Wands. the two of you can really be a power couple. We see right here how strong the two of you can be. You have the same element, the same essence, perhaps the same goals, the same vision. And you're both very powerful people in terms of energy. I love to see the passion that you will share together, and perhaps you are already sharing it. But what you see here with the Two of Cups is a time coming up where the two of you will hang out and things will change completely from this moment forward. We see soon messages coming your way from this person, perhaps inviting you somewhere, telling you that they want to hang out, that they want to go for a drink, to do something special for you. And some of you might already be in this conversation with the Eight of Wands. You know where this is going. I feel, Libra, that you are aware of the trajectory of this connection right here. But at the same time, instead of going full speed like the Eight of Wands does and the Page of Wands as well, you're trying to slow it down a little bit so that you don't get hurt, so that you don't make a decision that perhaps you're going to regret later on. But overall, this person is truly trying to do anything that they can in order to make you fall in love with them. Maybe not right away, but eventually that is going to be their main goal. So what I see is that there is a fundamental change into your priorities. There is something right here that this person is going to create a need for, a need that wasn't necessarily there before, but this person has clearly all the tools needed in order to make you feel safe in opening up your heart again. And if you're not already in that Eight of Wands energy, this is going to be unexpected, but it's going to bring you still a lot of passion and love. There is a change on the horizon with you. Look right underneath this new star is coming, death, rebirth, which reminds you that in order to go through this passionate and beautiful chapter for you, Libra, you have to let go of something. There is something here which maybe you have been holding on to, a fear, a person, a memory, something which you clearly have to get rid of in order to let this in. And it's going to be fundamental. Let me clarify that death, rebirth energy. Three of Swords, Five of Cups, which led you to the Nine of Pentacles. Clearly, something was really heavy for you in the past. I felt it with the King of Swords, and now we see that seed that grew into this new person, this new you. You have become much more logical. Maybe in the past, you used to be this person who would fall in love really easily, who would let anyone in. Yes, come in. I trust you. I trust you. I put my faith in you, in this relationship, in this situation. And then maybe you ended up here instead. And that sucks. That is really something that must have been really hard on you. And right now, all you want to do is just learn from those mistakes, you know? You are now someone who doesn't fall in love very easily, hard to impress, and for good reasons. And this person, I do feel that they will challenge that. They will act in a way which will clearly make you understand that there is nothing that they are taking away from the situation. There is nothing here that they're trying to ask you to sacrifice, perhaps. This is just someone who wants to add to your life and do something really beautiful and exciting in order to make you feel loved and make you feel as though this is not going to be a wrong decision for you and for your future. So let go of the fears, let go of the past, because you know what? The past is in the past. And although at times we experience a similar type of situation multiple times, it doesn't mean that it's always going to happen. What you needed to change, what you needed to learn from these situations from the past, you have learned it. And so right now, make sure that this person definitely is the type of person that makes you feel safe and makes you feel as though you can and you should do this. But at the same time, don't make this energy being a blocker for you, because you have something really beautiful coming your way. You know, I do believe that I just got this message from this reading that this person is really trying to impact your energy in multiple ways. They might not even be aware of it. It might just be the universe, honestly, trying to play a part into this. But this is telling me now that you might have had a dream about this person. You might have seen them at some point, and that dream was the seed for what's coming next. Have you ever seen the movie Inception? In that movie, you see how someone appears in a person's dream and they put an idea into that person's head. And that idea, once they wake up, it grows into actions, which grow into an outcome. So there is definitely a lot happening here. And I clearly see how for you, this is the time for a new start right now. This person is trying to tell you that and is trying to work towards that. The universe is trying to tell you that as well. All you need to do is let go of your fears there. So let's see what this person is about to do. I want to see what their messages are going to be about, what this Two of Cups, a time spent together, is going to be about, and how the situation... Oof. You got the Lovers. You got a beautiful card here. Now it's clear. This new beginning is going to change everything, Libra. It's going to give you something perhaps you were not looking for, or not on the surface at least, and it's going to complete your life. So, back to us. Let's see what this is going to be about, how this relationship is going to evolve in the near and distant future. Let's see if this is someone you can really trust, or someone who's going to take you back to that Three of Swords. I don't believe so, but we'll keep drawing cards, trying to understand what's coming up next for you and for this person. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. Right here, we see that you are called for this new chapter of your life. There's clearly love and passion coming towards you. And although you were not looking for something like this to start in your life at this point in time, the universe is sending it your way. And we see how this is going to be a very exciting chapter for you. Now, we do have an issue we were talking about, and it's mostly fears and doubts. What you're thinking is, you know what? At the beginning, all relationships are like this. They feel like they're going to change your life. They feel like they're going to give you passion and love, as though this person is devoted to you and to you only. But after the honeymoon phase ends, there's very little left. But keep in mind that you're in a situation right now, at a point in life, where you're able to really understand the potential of someone way beyond the honeymoon phase. And so if you're seeing this person as being someone who could be your soulmate, someone who could be right next to you into this Lover's card, then maybe you are in front of a person who is not going to change once the honeymoon phase ends. And so let's see what the cards are going to say about it. First of all, let's look into this conversation and this invite, this time spent together. Let's see what that is going to be about. And then we will look into this person's intentions for the future of this relationship. Let's see what they really want. Oh my God. Nine of Swords reversed. Cards really want to talk to you. Oh my God, yes. All right, this is a clear message actually. What you have here